Kia ora, I'm Jimi Jackson. For those who don't know me, I've been doing social media, YouTube, making videos online as a full-time job now for 4 to 5 years. I started on social media nearly 7 years ago, so I've been doing it for ages. What I'm going to talk to you about today is how I got into it, how I started, how I took what I was doing to the next level and then turned it into a full-time job, and then give you some advice on just setting goals, having dreams, and not only achieving them but starting them, which is most importantly. So let's go back to 2013. September the 23rd was the first day I made my first video and uploaded it to Facebook. Back then, Vine, do you remember the Vine app? Yeah, that had just come out, 2013, popular as all my mates were making Vines, little 7-second videos, and I wanted to make better ones than my mates. So I made a Vine, and I didn't put it on the Vine app though, I put it on my Facebook, and at the time, I wasn't big on Facebook. I think the most likes I'd ever got was like 20 likes, thought I was famous as. And so I made a Vine, I put it on Facebook, and overnight it got like 400, 500 likes. I only had like 100 mates on Facebook. None of them even liked the video. You know? That was it. So, and I was buzzing. All my mates were buzzing. Everyone was buzzing. And all these random people going, bro, this is so funny. Tagging their cousins, their mates, their family. And they wanted more. So the next day I made 2 more videos. And those videos actually got a few hundred likes as well. So yeah, they were doing quite good. And then people were telling me to make more, and then people were actually telling me to make a page, a Facebook page. And so 2 days later from doing my first ever video, I made a Facebook page. I just had all these ideas in my head, and as soon as I was finishing work, I was making these videos, uploading them to Facebook, and 2 weeks after making my Facebook page, I had 20,000 followers. Yeah, it was crazy, I was buzzing out. I was buzzing out at the stage. I remember taking my dog for a walk. This is the first time I ever got noticed. And this dude drove past me in his truck and he yelled, he's like, "Yo, Jimmy's World!" And I was like, whoa. I was buzzing out. I remember I didn't even take the dog for a walk. Went straight back home, straight to my Facebook, and I was like, yo, shout out to the dude that noticed me just then. I was buzzing out. But I think that's when I noticed what I was doing could become something. You got to remember 2013, no business was on social media. There wasn't budget for social media. Everyone was still doing advertising on TV. TV was still massive then. But I could see people were knowing who I was. I was getting bigger. People loved what I was doing. My workmates, my bosses were telling me, "You're doing something right, obviously." And so I saw that, and I just kept doing more. I think I got 100,000 likes on my Facebook page 6 months after making the Facebook page. Still like not making any money, you know. I wasn't making any money from it. I was still working my full-time job, waking up at 7, finishing at 5. I was a timber machinist. I really wanted to make videos though. I was loving it so much. So even when I was at work, I was trying to make videos as well. Yeah, it was crack up. I had some really good videos out of that timber yard though. One time I came to work the next day and my boss was like, with my previous video I did at work, I did a video and it was like, when your mate F's up, you know, when he F's up at work, and that was what it's called. And I uploaded it, it went viral, went heaps of views. Went into the next day and my boss sat me down, he's like, "I saw your video." And I was like, oh, my bad. And he's like, "Guess how I saw it?" And I was like, "What?" He's like, "The timber yard in South Island told me about it." And I was like, "Hey." He was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Bro, you seen that dude at the timber yard?" He's like, "Yeah, he's our worker." And I was like, "Oh man." He's like, "Yeah, no more videos." I didn't stop making videos. I just couldn't help. I would finish my work and I'd walk around looking for ideas like this. And skip year, 2 years later, 2015, my Facebook page at 350,000 followers. I'm still making videos, still working full-time. I'm still not making a cent from my videos. But this is when I wanted to take it to the next level. At the time, I was making my videos, editing my videos on a phone. and it was an iPhone 4, half the screen was cracked. Yeah, and I was using iMovie, it was all off a phone, and like, it was hard, like, because my phone was cracked, half of the touchpad didn't work. So when I was editing videos, I was rotating my phone, trying to edit videos using one side of the touchpad. Struggles, but I did it. My videos were still doing very well, but I wanted to take it to the next level. I wanted to use an actual camera instead of a phone. I wanted to edit on a computer instead of a phone. Wanted to use a proper editing program. I wanted to, I was looking at like TV shows. I wanted to get on that level. So this is when I started looking at, I don't know if you've heard of it, South Seas television and filming school. So I was on the board of signing up to the school. I had signed up, I was ready to quit my job. I was like, look, as long as I got money to pay you rent, Mum, I was like, I don't mind being poor. I just want to, I just want to master this, do it. It was a 6 to 18 month course, I think. And it was awesome. Like, you were going to learn to use the big movie cameras, all the programs. Like, I would have came out so skilled. Just before I signed to that school, I met this dude called Jermaine, who's my good friend now, and he took me on my first ever comedy tour. So it was kind of like, bro, do you want to make money or go back to school? And I was like, hey, the both. I was like, So literally that was it. So I decided not to go to school. I went on a national tour in New Zealand and Australia, first ever tour. I mean, I had 350,000 people following my videos. So Jermaine was like, bro, you must be able to sell something. And then he was like, have you ever thought of stand-up? And I had actually written stand-up before, because whenever I get an idea, I just write it down. It's good to have like a notepad or something. And so I had already written stand-up. So I was like, oh yeah, I'd never been on stage before. But I was like, oh yeah. And then so I started doing stand-up, watching stand-up, writing more. Literally wrote a show in a week, and then we went on tour 1 month later. First time I ever went on stage, and what do you call it? Is it Kai Tai, I think? That was one of my first shows. First time I ever went on stage, I nailed it. I actually performed 40 minutes longer than I should. So yeah, it was quite a long show, but yeah, I was just blabbing way too much. But I did well. I finished my tour, sold out most of the shows, came off tour with a bit of money in my pocket, so I didn't have to go back to work. But I still didn't have those skills that I would have learned at South Seas Filming School. So what I did is literally every day I was just trying, this is when I took YouTube seriously. I wasn't doing YouTube at the time, I was doing Facebook, but I needed an income from something. So I started doing YouTube seriously. Instead of doing courses, I was watching tutorial videos on YouTube. How to edit, how to film, how to be a cameraman. So many tutorial videos. Even at night, I was just watching them. Even when I'm tired, just let it play. Like, just trying to remember it. And that's what taught me to become an editor. Like, I'm now a pretty good editor. I'm my own cameraman. I can do stuff like that. But I still don't have the skills that I would have learned at South Seas. But the situation I was at the time was different to most of you. 2015, as I got off tour, this is when businesses were jumping on social media. They were getting budget to work with social media influencers, whatever. But businesses didn't know how to promote on social media at that time. So how I wanted to do it, I didn't want to just shove paid advertisements in my followers' face, be like, yo, buy this G. Don't, trust me, I know it's dope. Then I didn't want to do that, so when business came to me and be like, oh, how could you work with us, I would think of ideas that I could base around their product they wanted to advertise. So I'd be like, I could write a funny video based around this product you want to sell. And if I couldn't do that, I would think of a way you could still give back to the fans but promote it as well. So that's when giveaways came into play. This is when you see them all the time now. Social media giveaways, that's like the best way to promote something. You're giving back to something while you're promoting it as well. So I was doing that, and then I figured the more videos I did, the more work I got. So that was it, just keeping consistent. That was really after tour, and I had found that path. That was me sussed. I knew what I had to do. I was doing what I loved. I was building an income. Wasn't big straight up the bat, trust me. Like I struggled. And then, but it was, I think for 2 years, 2015 to 2017, is where I had mastered, I pretty much found my job. I was like, okay, I'm going to make videos for a living. To really live off it, I will advertise companies' products through my style, with my style. People wouldn't even notice I was advertising a product. Say I'd be like, advertising this watch, right? Say this watch company is like, hey, advertise this watch. I'd be like, okay, so what I'm going to do, because I did this a lot, I used to wear my mum's jewellery as a kid because I wanted to look scucks. Yeah, we weren't the richest family. So I had an idea. I was like, how about I do what I dare? My mate has a watch, and he's got a mate that wants to have a watch as well. And so he wears his mum watch to try to step up to him. So it's kind of funny. I wrote a video of how his mate wears his mum's jewellery. That's what it's called. It's called When Your Mate Wears Your Mum's Jewellery. They loved the first video. So halfway through the video, he goes, yeah, bro, I got this from nzse.ac.nz. You can get 25% off, blah, blah, blah. There's the selling point. You know, chuck it in there quickly. But I made the video funny, so the fans were enjoying it from start to the end. So they were still getting something out of it. Company loved it. I've made 5 videos for them now, and they're still all been the same. This dude right here, he's seen all of them. It's what, part 4 now? Part 5?
Yeah, I think it's part 4.
Yeah, see, he knows. So that's the way I do it. And if I can't write a good idea based around the product that you're trying to sell, I'm not going to just push it. That's when I'll turn to giveaways. I was like, otherwise I won't do it. Simple as that. What I'm like, moral of the story is here. So, like I didn't plan it. I didn't plan to get into this. I didn't even know I had a little comedy gift. Literally how it started, I wanted to make a Vine. Thank God my mum had an iPad. I picked up her iPad, made a Vine, and then uploaded it, and bang, that's how it all started. If my mum didn't have the iPad, I might not even be here right now. But I saw potential, I wanted something, and I literally got it. So that's it. Look, it's literally so you go get it. So my moral of the story is like, set goals, chase them, dream, chase them, be yourself, surround yourself with people that want the same things as you. That's instant, like doing a program that you want to do. You're going to meet people that want the same things as you. That's going to help you get to your goal even faster. Surrounding yourself around those people. Be yourself, believe in yourself, especially 100% believe in yourself. Like even if someone's like, nah, they don't agree, but who cares? As long as you know what you're doing is right and you work your ass off. I always say this, if you do good and you work your ass off, it's impossible not to make it. And that's so true. That's so true. So that's like the moral of the story. Set a goal, chase it, dream, chase it, be yourself, be yourself. I've got this other one here, but I'm not remembering right now. Be yourself. I got something, it was real good, but I can't remember it. Be yourself, believe in yourself, surround yourself around people that want to do the same things as you, and literally you will make it. That's just how it goes. That's how it goes. Literally, if you do all those things, by the time you're my age, you would have cracked it. It's just how it works. You need to find what you want to do. Especially, make sure, like, even if you love it, if you find what you want to do and you love it, bro, you've got like the golden ticket. Because it's not even work. Like you wake up and you go, bro, I can't wait to do this. Bro, I hated being a timber machinist. I used to wake up and be like, bro, I don't want to go. I don't want to go on. But I wake up every day and I get to go, shit, what video should I make? It's so cool. So like, I love to work. I love to work. So that's what, like, that is, and one of the main goals is starting. Like starting. Don't dwell on it. Don't be like, yeah, I'm going to do this. But shut up. Do it then. You know, don't say, yeah, I'm going to do this, bro. You've been saying that for ages. Don't even tell anyone you're going to do it. Just do it. And then when you do it, they go, hey, look what he's doing. You know, like, just starting. So find what you want to do. Think about it. Don't rush. You guys are young. Like, at this stage, you guys are young. You may think, bro, I need to get it now. You don't need to get it now. Bro, like, you can be 26. Like, even 26, I'm still young. I still got heaps I can do. But, like, at your age, you've nailed it. You've got the right, you're at the perfect stage where you've got time to go sit there and go, fuck, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? Think about it hard. And then do a course. Do a program. And then especially if you like it, love it, you're going to be like, bro, this is dope. And then you're going to learn those skills. Then you're going to do it as a job, get paid to do it. And then you're going to be like, bro, this is dope. And then you're only going to get bigger and bigger. And then, bro, just dope. That's literally it. So yeah, that's pretty much just, I'm like proof. I'm proof. I didn't plan it. Bro, I had no money. When I was 18, bro, my life was crap. Straight up, I was working for $400 a week. By the time payday came, on payday I didn't have $400, I had no dollars. That was my life, living week to week. Then I found something I didn't even know I loved, I was good at, figured out I was good at it, set some goals, chased it, boom, it's happening. No, I just work, bruh, you know, sure. It's good. So yeah, that's pretty much all I want to say. Set goals, chase dreams, be yourself, believe in yourself, surround yourself around people that want the same things as you, and you're only going to climb. Cheer to that. Jets, any questions or anything? Anyone got any questions? What's up,
Was
brother?
hating work like the inspiration for calling in sick?
Oh, no, that, see. Yeah, so that video is just based on too many true stories. I'll tell you this, I've had so many jobs. I left school when I was 15. I'll be honest, I don't even have NCA level 1. I left school when I was 15. I was good at school. I was just a massive distraction to people, and I preferred to do other things than learn, which I totally regret. Like now, I'm like, bro, I wish I went to school. But yeah, I just went straight into work. I had many jobs. I probably had about 5 jobs. I was always good at them. I'd sit there and I'd go, this is not what I want to do. Even my bosses, the last job I had, my timber machinist, because I was making videos while I was still working that job, he would sit me down and go, you're not meant to be here, bro. Literally, my boss would tell me that. He would be like, bro, you're not meant to be here. He would tell me to leave. He would tell me to quit, and I would be like, I can't quit unless you can give me some money. Like, bro. But literally, my boss would say that. He would be like, nah, you're not meant to be here. And he was right. Now he watches my videos and he's like, oh, little shit. But yeah, nah, that's it, man. Any more questions? Any other questions? Joe, bro? Oh, appreciate that, brother. Cheers, MIG. You're the man too. What's up?
You should make a video when you hate your job.
When you hate your job? I love my job now, though. But yeah, I'll try. I'll pretend to be in another job.
Yeah.
What job you reckon?
TikTok stuff.
TikTok?
No, TikTok.
TikTok?
I would say,
I'll think of something, eh? No matter what will be good. Any more questions? Sweet as. Well, thanks for having. Oh, chirp, sorry. Bro, you gotta put them up sooner. Go ahead.
Do you want to come to like a PT session here?
Ooh. Is that a personal training session?
It is like job. Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, nah, we don't want to die. Hard out.
You said earlier that when you were 18, your life was significantly different to what it is now. And part of your message was to be around, surround yourself with people that
100%.
want to go in the same place. The people that were your surrounding when you were 18, how are you still connected to those people, or has it changed?
Yeah, it's changed completely, 100%. So I'm friends with a lot of my mates still then, but the people I hung out with, no. So when I was 18, I just got to this point where I was just over fake people, over no one believing in me, and I literally just went, bro, I'm just going to do my thing. Like I stopped going out with these people on the weekends and I just stayed at home and, you know, did something that I wanted to do. And yeah, like I've got a small circle, like I've got a lot of friends, but there's a small circle. I was sick of being around people that even laughed at what I did, like, or just weren't supportive. Like, I mean, I didn't mind friends not supporting me, but don't bring me down. Like, I'd rather you just not even talk about it at all. Like, I had mates that, like, when I started making videos, they'd be like, oh, that's weird. And I was like, okay, let it bolt. But I got to that point in life, and I remember, I never used to be like that. When I was young, I always wanted to impress people, cared about what people thought. One day I woke up and I was like, bro, I do not care, bro. And that was the best point. Like, that was where I think I really found myself. Became an adult, and I was just like, bro, I want to do what I want to do. If you don't like me for who you are, let it bolt. Yeah, and that's when you actually find true happiness, 100%, you know. If people love you for who you are, that's so cool. Yeah, shout out that.
That's the work that you do. May you continue to make many people happy and share your gift and your talent.
Thank you so much, will do. Che, any more? Yo. Yo, too. Okay, I'll write the list down. Hey, me.
Just adding to our friend, maybe you can come and do a video, The Joys of PT or something?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Well, I could definitely do a fitness video. Yeah. Definitely. Yeah, see me dying video, yeah. Trying to have joys of PT.
We'll get a GoPro and strap it to your head.
Oh, bro.
You can be in it.
All you hear is... Yeah, thanks so much for having me tonight. It was awesome. First time I've ever just done a type of talk like that instead of trying to make people laugh. But I loved it. And yeah, pretty much just 100% just said the truth of how it all folded out for me and how you could do it. Yeah, it's just, nothing's impossible. Also, you got to remember, growing up in New Zealand like me, you know, especially when I was 8, you had no idols that were from New Zealand. You know, your favorite musician, he was not from New Zealand. You know, your favorite wrestler or whatever, you know. So I kind of grew up with people going, you can't make it in New Zealand, you know. You kind of had that vibe when I was a kid. But me, I was a massive believer. I was just like, yeah, I can, bro. I'm going to be Superman, G. So that's it. Just, 100% believe in yourself. Surround yourself with the right people and, bro, it's just going to be good. It'll be good.